Hey everybody, it's Nicole and I'm back with your mid-month market report for September 2020. I'm going to take a little time and recap a little from last month in case you missed it. Guess what? Inventory is still low. Well, that's a no-brainer. For those of you that are out there looking, you know you can't find a house. It's going too quickly. But guess what? They're down 14.3% from this time last year, which is still slightly lower than what we reported last month at 19.3%. So, let's get into these stats. In Charlotte, Mecklenburg, we're going to start off there. So, the average days on the market, get this, is 52 days. It doesn't even take 60 days. There are approximately 1,377 listings, down 79 listings from our mid-August report last month. Now, this is again just for Charlotte, Mecklenburg area, and this is regardless of price point. So let's get into these stats and break it down by price. So we're going to start with below 300,000. So properties below 300,000, listings have, let's see, what's a good way to say this? Well, they've dropped from 296 to 243 listings as of mid-month. And that's an average list price of $246,603, slightly higher than this time last month for our mid-month August report. The price per square foot, 156, with an average cumulative days on the market at a decrease, yes, of 28 days on the market. So for properties 301 to 500,000, there are 533 listings as of mid-month. And the average list price there, $391,883. A slight rise from our mid-month report that we reported in August, which means that the price per square foot also went up to $173 per square foot, with an average cumulative days of the market of 46 days, down from 56 days reported last month in our August report. Now, we're going to jump over to 501 to 1 million. Well, here we only dropped 5 listings from this time last month. So we went from 366 listings to 361. Our average list price also decreased down to $705,080. The days on the market and a price per square foot of 233 and 64 days, a dramatic change from mid-month last month when we saw that these figures were at an average of 85 days on the market. We want to make sure that we really take note of that. Days on the market tells us a lot. So now we're going to jump over to properties over 1 million. Well, we are down from over 1 million. So we are at 261 when last month we were at 276. But we have a whopping list price of $1,879,080. Our price per square foot rose a little bit from $355.06 to $357. But our cumulative days on the market dropped significantly from 145 to 119. So what is this info telling us for Charlotte Mecklenburg market? You know what I'm gonna say. Inventory remains low. And so if inventory remains low, what does this mean? You gotta get out there, you gotta buy, you gotta call Nicole to find you a house. Values are continuing to rise, and we see that with the price per square breakdown. Now, at this point, regardless of what the price point is, homes are still moving off the market faster and faster. Even over the 1 million mark, you saw that the cumulative days on the market decreased down to 119 days. So even over $1 million, they're moving a little bit faster. So now I want to take a moment and jump into our sister state, South Carolina, and do our bordering county of York County. Again, that county does encompass Lake Wylie, Fort Mill, Rock Hill, Clover. So I will be providing the state for just across the border in York County. Now, those listings, let's see, what's a good way to put it? Those listings also have seen some significant changes. There are approximately 416 listings in York County, South Carolina. Of course, regardless of price, okay? And you'll say, wow, only 400? Well, let's break that down and see what that 400 breaks down to. So for properties below 300,000, we went from 107 listings up to 130. So we actually showed an increase there. Okay, and our list price is at $222,405 with a price per square foot slightly higher than 133 and an average cumulative days on the market at 33. For properties 301 to 500, there was a drop in available listings from 202 down to 176 as of mid-month. But we see an increase in the average list price going to $401,350. That gave us a rise in our price per square foot as well. We rose from $151.79 to $155. We also saw a decrease in our cumulative days on the market, coming to 59 days, which means in less than 2 months, everything was gone. So for properties 501,000 to 1 million, we see a drop in this price point. Here we go from 96 listings down to 89 listings as of mid-month. And guess what? We have an average higher list price of $716,408. Our price per square foot also higher mid-month, and we're at $207. Well, guess what? Our average cumulative days on the market dropped as well from 118 days to 113 days. And that's very good. So for properties over 1 million, we saw an increase from mid-month August, doing 11 homes up to 15. Don't laugh, growth is growth. These 15 homes put our average list price at $1,436,920 at a price per square foot a little lower than last month at $327, and an average cumulative days on the market down from 288 to a whopping 145 days. I'm telling you, these people buying over $1 million need to come find me. Regardless of which of these two markets you decide to buy or sell in, the overall stats are still consistent in that inventory is low all the way around. Homes are no longer sitting on the market, and guess what? That means sellers, you've got to get out there and you've got to take advantage of these buyers. These buyers, they want to buy homes, and sellers, you need to put your inventory out there to sell for them. So this is our mid-month market report. Make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms at Coles Keys. Make sure you visit me on the web, www.coleskeys.com, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, Coles Keys LLC. A special thank you to Greg Carey Media for all of our media needs. And if you want to get him, follow him on Instagram as well. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next month.